Welcome Aries to your October new moon reading. Though the sky is dark, this lunar moment holds quiet magic, a sacred reset where new beginnings take root in stillness. This new moon invites us to restore balance within ourselves and our relationships. It's a time to release old patterns of giving too much or holding too little, and to create space for the kind of love and alignment that truly nourishes the soul. Spiritually, Libra's new moon opens a gateway to inner peace and clarity. It asks us to plant intentions not from longing, but from self-trust, knowing that what's meant for us will flow naturally into our orbit. So, take a breath, pause, and feel into your heart. The scales are balancing, and a new cycle of harmony and possibility is beginning. You are going to be able to feel the new moon energy a week before and a week after the new moon date. Aries, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with the full moon in Leo message. Don't let pride get in your way, and I am just going to get your clarifiers. Right, let us see now what this message is for Aries, please. And we have Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Aries, you are presenting in this message as King of Cups. It doesn't matter if you are masculine or feminine, it's the energy of King of Cups I am speaking about. And as King of Cups, we see, my dearest Aries, that you are in a position of emotional maturity, stability. You're feeling good where you are, and you've got a very good handle and understanding of your own emotions and the emotions of people around you. Now, there is somebody else coming through here, presenting as Queen of Pentacles. Once again, this could be a masculine or feminine. Now, what I am seeing, Aries, is that Queen of Pentacles over our new moon period is coming in, and they are going to suggest doing something together. Now, this could be anybody in your life. This could be a close friend, a family member, your significant other. This could be your business partner or your boss. But they have a plan that they're going to suggest to you, something that has got longevity about it. So Queen of Pentacles could be a really close friend that comes in, my dearest Aries, and suggests that you do something together in creating a business, perhaps as a second revenue stream, doing something that you both love to do. Perhaps you both love event planning, and your friend suggests that you create a little company and offer a service to your community. Perhaps, my dear Aries, you and this particular friend are both fantastic in the kitchen, and you are brilliant when it comes to food, and they are fantastic when it comes to desserts, and they suggest you start a small catering service. Queen of Pentacles could be your boss, and they come through and they want you now to start or initiate a new project or division. Now, the very interesting thing is we have the message, don't let pride get in your way. So I feel, my dear Aries, that in the past, something has happened between you and Queen of Pentacles. That you perhaps came forward and suggested something, maybe similar or maybe not even similar, but you put forward a suggestion, and I feel at that time, Queen of Pentacles wasn't keen. And of course, it's always that element of rejection, even though they probably didn't mean it in a malicious or an unkind way, it always comes back as a rejection. So now what I'm seeing is that when they come forward, this old energy of rejection could rise to the surface. So say, for example, in the past, you suggested to this particular friend that you start a similar business. And at that time, they were so busy with work or with their family, they said, no, Aries, I'm so sorry, I can't do it. And now when it comes back and they're asking, that pride rises up, my dear Aries. And you have the urge to say no just because it's your ego speaking. So you're being asked to work with King of Cups energy. Be mature about it. Don't let your emotions run away with what this is. Look at it for what it is. You are King of Cups, which tells us you have good control and a good handle on your emotions. Put it into perspective, because this could be something very viable, something that you're going to love to do and actually be very successful at. So, my dearest Aries, don't let a past episode, rejection, or even hurt get in the way of what is coming through now. Because what I'm seeing with the Knight of Pentacles, this could be really a positive move forward in whatever relationship this is for you. Right, let's move on now and see what realization is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what realization is for Aries, please. And we have Justice, the Devil, and Judgment. Oh my gosh, what a big message, Aries. 3 big major arcana cards coming through here. Aries, the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in the world. Now, Aries, this realization is coming through in an area where you are experiencing the devil energy. Now, the devil energy could be a situation you find yourself in, or it could be a particular relationship. But it has this element of toxicity about it. It's somewhere, my dear Aries, you don't feel right. You don't feel good. You know that this is not how it's meant to be. It could be that you're living with your significant other and it's a complete nightmare. They are extremely jealous. They are always questioning you, where you're going, what you're doing, and you would love to leave, but perhaps you've just recently moved in. All your finances are tied up with their finances and you cannot see a way out. This could be Aries that you are working in something that you really don't enjoy. And you know, Aries, when we work 8 hours a day and we cannot bear what we're doing, that energy depletes us completely because we have to put so much effort into what we're doing because we would rather be anywhere else, that by the end of the day, by the time you get home, you're absolutely exhausted. You can't even string a sentence together. Now, you are being asked to look at what this is and see, my dear Aries, logically and practically what is going on. Because with Judgment coming through here, you are being asked now to set yourself free. As you can see, we've got 2 people here attached to our devil energy. And if you look closely, we have 6 people here all dancing to the angel's trumpet. This is the message of you need to understand exactly what is happening here, what it is causing within you. Because Aries, if we stay in any kind of toxic relationship or situation, it chips away at who we are. And day by day, you are going to find yourself being disconnected from who you are because you're not living the life you're meant to be living. And the realization that you're being asked to do is to see what is actually happening to you. And now it's your turn to answer the call of the angel's trumpet and release yourself, my dear Aries, from what is going on. And of course, it's so easy for me to say, Aries, I'm not aware of your circumstances. I am not aware of how involved you are within this. But what I do see is that you need to realize what it's doing to you. And you need to realize that long term, it's not going to get better. Situations where you are extremely unhappy, relationships that chip away at who you are, don't get better. You need to look at this in the eye, be strong and brave, and you need now to take some kind of action. Aries, it doesn't have to be massive and huge. You just need to make those steps forward where you put yourself first. Whether it's now putting your resume and CV out, starting to look for a job, whether it's having that conversation with your significant other and letting them know how desperately unhappy you are. You can't bear that they phone you 10 times a day checking up on you. You can't live like that. Make those initial steps forward, because as soon as you do that, my dear Aries, we have justice coming in. Justice is telling us when you take action, and I do feel that it doesn't have to be massive big action, like walking into your boss's office and telling them how bored you are and you're leaving today and slamming the door on the way out. It doesn't have to be that, Aries. It's that first step forward in acknowledging that you know what is happening and you know what it's doing to you. This will get the justice energy in motion. And before you know it, my dear Aries, once you take that first step, the rest will flow through naturally. It's always hardest to make that first step. I do see justice coming through. I do see balance being restored in whatever our devil represents to you. And with these three major arcana here, as long as you look after yourself and protect yourself, my dear Aries, I do feel that over our new moon, you will manage one way or another to release yourself from the devil energy and restore peace, harmony, and balance back into your life. Now let's move on and see what blessed is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what blessed is for Aries, please. And we have 8 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands. Aries, when blessed comes through, it speaks to us of something wonderful and unexpected coming through that is an unforeseen gift from Spirit. So it's a very beautiful and exciting energy. And where this is coming through for you, my dear Aries, is where you have been standing strong in your belief in a situation, a relationship, or an idea, and you're not giving up and you're not giving in. And I do see, my dearest Aries, that no matter what this is for you, there have been quite a lot of challenges and hurdles coming towards you. And for many of you, I do feel that this is negative comments and behavior from the people around you. This, my dear Aries, is the energy of Aries, what do you think you're doing? It's never going to work. Aries, you're setting yourself up for failure. Aries, you're not that kind of person. You know you don't do well in romantic relationships. All this energy has been coming at you again and again and again. Now, for some of my Aries, this external influence has caused you to go into 8 of Swords. I don't think it's all of my Aries. I do, however, think that some of this negativity has infiltrated and caused some of my Aries to start second guessing themselves. Maybe they're right. Maybe I'll never succeed in business. I've never done it before. What makes me think I can do it? Maybe I better pull back. Maybe I better wait. This kind of energy. So that doubt starts to creep in. However, you have blessed coming in, which is a wonderful, unforeseen gift from Spirit. And what this gift is the energy, if you are feeling Eight of Swords, that this is going to naturally lift for you, and you're going to get back that fighting spirit, Aries, of, I know this is what I want. I know this is right for me. And, my dear Aries, what I see happening is the release out of this energy of standing strong and protecting your idea or whatever it is, and moving into Eight of Pentacles. So what that tells us is that over our new moon, something actually comes about that allows you to start working on it, to get out of the energy of standing strong, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I believe in. Now that period is over, and you move now into the period of actually doing it. So Aries, if this was you standing strong, saying, no matter how old I am, I want a romantic partner in my life. I want somebody at my side who is my best friend, who cares for me, who loves me, and who I can spend a lot of my time with. What I see with the Eight of Pentacles is over our new moon, my dearest Aries, you are out and about. You're either signing up for online dating, you are joining like-minded groups where you know you can meet people with the same interests and outlook to you, and possibly even a romantic partner. I see you, Aries, speaking to your network, letting them know, please, if you know of anybody who is suitable, give them my number. I'm going all in. I'm committing to this 100%. I'm giving it all I've got because I believe that this is the right thing for me. Now remember, you are going to be receiving an unexpected gift. So my dear Aries, over this new moon period, which we will feel a week before and a week after the new moon date, there is great possibility that you will meet somebody of substance, somebody that you can begin a relationship with. Now, Aries, this could happen in any area of your life, and it could happen in an existing area. You could have been working so hard for a particular promotion at work, and it's a big promotion, and your colleagues around you and perhaps even your boss were very negative about it, telling you, Aries, it's not for you. This is a big management position. You're going to have a department and a team. You don't know what you're doing. You don't have the skill set. You're going to fail. But you know it's right for you. What I see is that over the new moon period, my dearest Aries, either your boss or even the CEO of the company is going to approach you and give you this opportunity. Now, these were simple examples. Take it where it resonates. But my dearest Aries, what you have been fighting for is about to become a reality. What an exciting period. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most meaningful new moon period, and I am sending you all so much love.